Greetings, welcome. The lighting really weird. It looks weird on my other monitor. Everything looks like red, but on this monitor it just looks okay. It might just be the lighting in my house here. Anyways, welcome to today's video. It's Tuesday, the 25th of October, and I fucked up. I thought it was Monday. I got all confused because time is a void, but also I don't want to call her my sister-in-law, they're not married, but my brother's girlfriend is around every weekend a lot, but her work schedule varies. Sometimes she has Saturday, Sunday off, and sometimes she has Sunday, Monday off. So she was here yesterday, we were doing stuff, and my brain was just like, it's Sunday. So I was like, I went to bed and I was like, okay, I have to record my video tomorrow to get it up on Tuesday. And oh God, there go the dogs. And I was like, what should I do? What should I record? I was thinking about doing like Dreamlight Valley, Disney, or Coral Island. I know I keep saying I'm gonna play a Halloween game, but I'm honestly terrified of every scary game. So I was like sitting there and I'm like, what should I record? And I took last night kind of off of like everything. I just read. I had 3 books that I was in the final like quarter to 1/3 of. And I was like, I'm just gonna finish these books. So I did. I finished 3 books last night and then made it halfway through the Chronicles of Light, that short story book that Square Enix just put out of all the Final Fantasy 14 short stories. And I'm like reading and I'm like, wait a minute, it's Monday today. It's Monday right now. And I don't have anything for tomorrow. So all my plans out the window for like what I was thinking about recording for today. And instead, we're just gonna kind of do like a stream-like video. I'm gonna talk about what I thought about 6.25 and just chat, I guess, because I still can't stream. So I'm gonna be playing the game, doing some stuff. I have to go pick up my daily beast drives. I missed them yesterday since I kind of took the day off. I forgot to pick them up, which sucks. I'm a day behind. And then I'm gonna either do some Palace of the Dead, I think, or PvP. I have to do both of them for different reasons, which we can talk about while I'm running around. So I have to do Palace. I want to try Palace of the Dead because I heard it's a good way to get astronomy, and I need astronomy for the relics. And I also need what is that? Sorry, I have notifications on for S ranks, but it also pings me about stuff I don't care about. So I feel like, oh, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go to Genova. So hopefully they're not too loud or annoying in the video. I know they will be, but S ranks, I'm always half-heartedly working on the S rank achievements. So we're going to Genova. Genova Lakeland. I especially want to hit, oh, there's people in queue, let me in. I'm trying to hit Endwalker, and I'm trying to hit any S rank. I want the achievements for hunts, but Endwalker S ranks give you 80 astronomy. I don't remember how much Shadowbringers ones give, but if I can make it in time, I'll know. But I'm working on the achievements for Palace of the Dead weapons now, so I need Aether Grips, which means I need to just run it and get silver chests and everything. I only have 2 of the weapons, which means I've barely begun this journey. But I thought that would be a good way to like 2 birds, 1 stone, get astronomy, because each run I think gives you 60 astronomy, and runs shouldn't take longer than... Another one just spawned, but I don't care about that one as much. Runs shouldn't take longer than 10 to 15 minutes, and it's 60 astronomy. But if they are reliably taking 15 minutes, then the better way to get astronomy is just to queue up for, like level, I think this one might be closer, level 90 dungeons. So I was just gonna test the waters and see how it went. But PvP also gives astronomy. It only gives like 20 astronomy, but crystal CC, whatever that means, don't take very long. They take like maybe 5 minutes, so it's still like not as many as you would get time-wise if you're doing like just spamming level 90 dungeons or possibly doing Palace of the Dead. But I also need PvP. I need like 15 more wins to get the ugly golden horse mount, and then my ranking for this series is abysmal. My archive character has a higher PvP series ranking than Meowlo does because, like, at least I need the glamours on IRL, my archive character. I've been doing PvP to get the, like, reward glamours you can get so that my jobs can all be in AF, even if they haven't, like... So even my, like, astrologer, my astrologian can be in the AF set because it's a level 1 set of AF gear, so I can put it in immediately. So she's like pretty far into the series, and she still needs a couple more ranks to get the machinist and Dark Knight stuff that I want. Not even counting like the dancer and all that stuff. We're not thinking about that right now. But so her PvP rank is way further than Meowlo's. I think Meowlo isn't even at rank 10 yet. Yay! What did I spend? Oh, I know what I spent my poetics on. Where are these people going? Oh, they just keep leaving the party before I can steal their free teleport. Let's see if we can make it to Fairy. I need to make a macro that just says thank you for spawn, because at certain times, like, you're just, like, trying to zoom through to get to whatever is next, and I still want to thank them for spawn, but I'm just like, gotta go. This one, I don't feel like we're gonna make it. I should have gone to Linza, honestly. I didn't even think about that. That would have been the fastest way. But this is a ARRS rank, so the likelihood of making it very low. It's already been called for 3 minutes just on full loop, and a lot of times it's a late call there. But we'll see, I guess. It doesn't help that I can never remember where anything is in the teleport thing. Oh, it was marked as dead. Oh, I already left. Alright, let's go back. I think I can queue into stuff on this server. Let's give Palace of the Dead a go. Part of why I was also leaning towards PvP is because it's done in such short time chunks that I could feasibly make it, like, if there was a hunt train that was called or something like that, but I also just kind of want to kind of just want to see how this goes. Why do I want to do that? No, I think I want to go as white mage. Easier. So everything's pretty, oh wait, yeah, I think I'm resetting all these. This one's a sad one, but I don't think we're ever gonna pick this one back up again. I'll get rid of this one. Okay. Someday I would like to try to go for a Lonely Explorer. I think that's just getting to floor 100 by yourself. But I need to get all my weapons first, because part of how you get, like, the Aether grips a lot more reliably is by having very low, Aether, whatever it's called, Aether armor, Aether gear, or whatever. Because the lower it is, the more likely a silver chest is going to give you a +1. So, like, I'm running around on an IRL, trying to get to 99.99, and she's at, like, 70, 80 or something like that, and most chests aren't going to up her, rank it up, but because I'm, like, 39, 38 or whatever, they should fairly reliably rank me up at that point. But part of the thing with this is the queues can't be too bad. If the queues are bad, then this isn't really worth my time right now. And this feels like bad cues. So we might swap to PvP. I'll give it like a couple minutes, but I feel like you can kind of tell when it's gonna be good Palace of the Dead and when it's gonna be bad Palace of the Dead. But really my goal today is to so Arna and I have been mainly working on relics together, but he helps me do roulettes on IRL. And so he is like he cashed his stuff out yesterday. He had enough, so I'm like 1,500 behind him essentially. So I would like to kind of figure out how to cap before he gets back online. I might just do some roulettes. I don't know. We'll see. I think I wouldn't do roulettes. The only roulettes I really feel are generally worth it are expert, level 90 definitely. And then sometimes we do normal and trials just because they're very quick, and trials will give you 60 and normal gives you 60 as well. And I always do frontline just because I'm one win away from the Adder's horse mount, but that win will just never seems to want to come. But those are the only roulettes I really care to do. For a while we were doing every single roulette, but it didn't feel worth the time. Like, main scenario roulette takes like 30 minutes sometimes, and it gives you 100 astronomy. And the time it takes to do a main scenario roulette, you can usually get through 2 of anything else. So like 2 level 90 dungeons, or 2 Palace of the Deads if your time is good, or you could just do a shit ton of PvP and just make more than that in the time it would take for this. So I don't think main scenario is really worth it, like unless you're like really hungry for poetics or something, but I'm not. So yeah, like Alliance raids is tempting, especially if you are gonna get like Crystal Tower or something. That's 15 minutes for 120. That's pretty good, but it's unreliable. I hate ending up in a 45-minute near run. So you know what? I just don't do it. I just don't queue for Alliance raid roulette. Ooh, good music in this one. Oh! Activated it. Oh, there's a treasure coffer. That thing drops a treasure coffer. Why are we fighting things, guys? See, I think every time I see Palace of the Dead recommended for this, people are like, you need to run it with people that, like, you want a full group, because you don't want to end up in a run with people who are, like, gonna full clear the place. So, I'm gonna give this a try, see what the time it takes, because it should tell me at the end how long it took, and decide if this is worth my time right now. Oh, heck. Oh, it's just an AR one. I care less. I care less. Oh, I didn't even check to see how much that last S rank gave me. I scroll really, really far. It gave me 30 astronomy. Not bad, not bad. I get so scared when they just run straight across the room. I'm like, what if there's a luring trap? Okay, they found it down here. Oh, I'm under a rage. Nice. Perfect, let's go. At least you don't have to get every single red weapon. You have to get one red weapon and then one weapon from Heaven on High, but you do have to get every single Kajali weapon. That's the achievement. So that's what I'm working on. I'm currently ranked like 52 on Siren in terms of achievement points, so I'm just like, I'm so close to breaking top 50, but I've been focusing a lot more on archive stuff than like achievement hunting recently. I think they're both about to die, so I don't need that. I've run a lot of House of the Dead on IRL recently, but it can be kind of relaxing. There's been a lot of crazy stuff that's happened to me in Palace of the Dead, and I'm always like, I wish I was recording so that people could see what the hell just happened. But I never am. I guess we can talk about 0.25 while I'm doing this. So 0.25 came out last Tuesday, if I believe in the way that time works. There, look at that, cool. And so we got relics, the new Omicron tribal quests, and the variant criterion dungeons, or whatever they are. I always accidentally want to call them Centurio dungeons, but they're criterion dungeons. The first day the patch dropped, all that Arnett and I did were the criterion dungeons. We wanted to get all the paths done the first night, get them out, so we didn't have to worry about like coming back. Oh no, so we also did the Hildebrand quest line, but separately. Like, I did it when he was at work, he did it while I was sleeping. So we did that. Hildebrand, very, very Hildebrandy, definitely. Yep, that's a Hildebrand for sure. I'm about to start going through all of Hildebrand again on IRL and like recording it and stuff. So it's gonna be my first time like fully experiencing Hildebrand, because Hildebrand has never been my cup of tea. So it'll be interesting. But anyways, what a quest line. What a quest line. But I decided my first relic was Sage, because I always like to do the relics for the new jobs first, since technically every other job I have should already have a relic weapon done, which is the truth. Okay, nobody get mad at me, but I'm going for this silver chest. I'm sorry. I swear. I need it. But, so the current relic step, like, I don't really know what people expected. I was hoping we would get a glowy step first, because I need some glowy Sage and Reaper weapons. I just do. I think right now, what do we have? We have the HOH and Palace of the Dead weapons are technically glowy for those jobs, and then we've got the Thornton weapons, right? The whatever of the round. What do we have? We have like nothing? Okay. We just haven't accrued anything. I don't care. So I was really hoping for some glowy weapons this go around, because I want glowy Sage and Reaper weapons. But I mean, this is pretty much exactly like what it was like in Shadowbringers. The first step was just like give me your tomes and I'll give you the weapon, but it's not glowy. And so that was exactly what we got last time. So I was kind of like, I had my fingers crossed, hoping for more, but I kind of knew that that was probably not going to be the case. I don't know. I just hope that we get the next step soon, even though, like, I know we probably aren't going to get it until the next 0.5, but I would like it as soon as possible, please. Can I get my next step? But, that said, I don't really feel like I'm in, like, a hurry. I am half-heartedly always attempting to farm tomes, but I'm not kind of, like, really pushing myself. I'm not, like, dedicating entire days of it, except for today. This is my first day that I've been, like, yeah, I'm gonna sit down by myself and do this. And just try to feel out a good way. Arnon and I are mostly just farming Troya right now because he wants the tank chest, so we're like, might as well just run Troya over and over again when we feel like doing that for tomes until he gets the chest piece, and then we'll mix it up. But when I'm on my own, I can do whatever I want. So I thought I would experiment and see how these feel. And then, so the Criterion dungeons, I haven't done the hard or savage ones. I've just done the base ones, and it was Arnon and I duoing all of them. We ran one path and got one of the, like, endings, and then we were like, let's try this other way. And it didn't give us an ending, and so I was like, you know what, it's late. I want to get all of these done tonight. It's late. I'm looking up a guide. So we used the guide the whole time, which is good because I never would have thought of half of the stuff that you had to do for these paths. I still have to go back to get the map complete achievement. We did not have good luck with the far right pathway getting into the, like, bedroom area. We kept getting into, like, the kitchen dining area, but we could never get around to that other side. RNG was just not on our side. So I have to go back and do that. And I also didn't get the card of the, like, super secret boss. The boss you only really fight one time for one path. I didn't get his card. So I am gonna have to go back and run that some more. Oh, he's switching who he's aggro to. Oh, there it is. I should have moved him out of there, but I guess it's whatever. I don't really know what that means. I think it means, like, oh, somebody's come into, like, one of them has come into window or something like that, or their spawn conditions are up. So that gave me 60 astronomy. So we finished at 25, and we started... When did we start? Oh my goodness. Like 14. So it took like 11 minutes for 60. That's not bad at all, actually. Minimal mental work. Oh, I forgot I was gonna go pick up my beast tribes. I'm gonna go do that before... You know what? No, I won't forget today. I'm not in, like, that much of... Like, I have all day today to do it. So, it is what it is. Just trying to remember... I don't feel like we're gonna end up going back in, but I'll leave it for now. But the variant dungeons, I think, were pretty fun. I really like the idea of them. I like that you can do them with less than 4 people, and it feels just fine. I was the weakest link. That middle boss with his rotations took me, like, a while to, like, get a hold of. But once I did, I was fine. But yeah, I think I think it's fun. I like it. I guess they're gonna do more in the next, like, not the next patch. I don't think we're gonna get it in 0.3, but I've heard we're gonna get it in 0.4, another round of them. That'll be fun. I think the rewards could be better for the harder modes. I think for the basic mode, the rewards aren't bad, especially since you can sell them. Like, I know that they were pretty high priced initially, but I think as it goes on, it might kind of be like, oh, I gotta go to this one. Forgiven pedantry, we're going to Kaluja. Right. We're going to right on Midgard. Midgard. 50! More than 50? Jesus Christ. What is today? It's Tuesday, right? It's Tuesday at 3:30, and there's more than 50 people transferring? Jeez. I guess it's like 5:30. I guess it's kind of like prime time East Coast. Get out, get it, go away, East Coasters. Don't you know it's only 3:30 here? What are you doing? But I think the rewards for the basic version, the like easy version, are not bad. Not bad at all. You have the new glamour set, the noir set, you have the oh god, what else is there? You've got the wow emote, there's earrings, and I can't remember what else there was, but I think that's it. So you've got all that stuff, and the coat does cost 27 pot shards. I have 30 right now, I think. I put them in my whatever. I put them somewhere else, but I've got 30 of them right now. And I did, I think, 13 or 14 runs of the basic Criterion dungeons the first day, and I bought the emote and I bought the earrings, and then I didn't buy anything else with my pot shards. So doing all the enough runs to get the mount, that's what I was going for. I wanted the silky mount. Got me more than enough pot shards for, like, if I wanted to get like the chest piece in the hat, I guess. But they also aren't that expensive right now. Like, if I check Universalis, takes a minute to load. Just gives me crazy lighting right now. I really need to work on the lighting in my room, especially now that it's gray season. It's dark in here. It makes like working on documents and stuff a little bit difficult because it gives me a headache. So if I look at the noir long coat, okay, going to right. Yeah, Universalis says it's sitting around $500,000. And when you think about like $500,000 versus like 10 runs, I don't know if it's worth it to use your pot shards on it, you know? Like, I don't feel like it's worth it right now to spend pot shards on that thing, on that coat. Just a time investment. Like, you can make a $500,000 in way less time than it takes to run that dungeon like 10 times. Even if your runs only take 10 minutes, that's still like almost 2 hours. I feel like you could get $500,000 doing like anything else that doesn't take 2 hours. But you feel it's worth your time, I don't know. It's kind of like a personal thing there. Do you feel like it's worth your time? But I'm holding on to my pot shards. I don't care enough about the noir outfit. I do like the hat, but I feel like I would never use it seriously. It would always be like a joke one for me. Joke Liam. Ooh. 592. Okay. Oh my goodness. Gate stuff downstairs happening. Let's see. So I've also been doing the new tribal quests. Um, and I don't really know what I expected, but it's really, it's almost kind of like heavy. Maybe on this side. I don't know. It can be a lot. I did the rank up yesterday and I kind of had to, I couldn't read very much because it was just like the rank up quest was an alien race, um an alien race and like a robot race talking together, and it was just very much like I did not have the mental capacity to understand what they were saying to each other. I was like, this is too much for my brain right now. I don't know what you're saying. Why did I teleported here, back here out of habit. I always just do that after an S rank because this is where I sit when I know, like, if it's been a maintenance and I know we're about to just get inundated. Oh, it is empty. And I know we're gonna get, like, inundated with hunts. I just sit there and wait. But I don't know. There's a lot of things in window on Siren, but only one thing that's like cap window. Oh, jeez. Only one thing that's like at the cap of its window, so it's the only thing that reliably could spawn. And it's one of the worst ones to spawn, from what I know of them. It's the Pale Rider. I think that one spawns from opening treasure chests. Treasure map chests. And then Nunyanui is about to cap. And that one you have to do fates for like a solid hour, I think. Seventh Island, yeah. Alright, maybe we do PvP now because I don't feel like these queues are very good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to Ulda and wait at the Aetheryte and queue for PvP. We'll see. Usually queues pop when I decide to go do something else, but I think this really shows my impatience. Queues are too long. Alright, we're just gonna do some casual matches, hopefully. I'm up to series 9. My goal, I want to get to 25 because I want the mount. But like that's the only thing I care about. Oh, I have to change my title though. Let's see, where are all the Makai titles? I don't know where they are. Oh, here are some of them. Are these the new ones that they added? Well, I'll just become a Makai Red Mage. Don't care. I like to use the Makai Master title, but don't have time to like dig for it. But my problem is the only thing I want is at rank 25. Like, there's nothing I want to buy with these trophy crystals. I mean, I'll take the minions, but I don't particularly... I'm not like, I need them. I just want them out. And I want my 15 Crystallized Conflict wins so I can get the ugly golden mount. At least it's this mount. I keep getting the fire mount a lot. The fire map a lot, and I don't really like it. 2 tanks. Now, just a disclaimer that I suck at PvP. I'm not very good. Do my best, but I'm not very good. But yeah, I've been enjoying the new tribal quests. I love the little soup dudes. Trying to remember what their name is. It starts with like a G or something. I can't remember. I like it. It's been kind of like an emotional quest series. But like I said, the rank up for the last one was kind of like a lot for me. I couldn't quite focus on most of it. This music is giving me like Pirates of the Caribbean vibes. Off of this, that's great actually. Dude, this dude was just like waiting here. Sneaky. Ripped. I need to put my limit break thing on. I usually just try to save our limit break for when we really need to make a push. The Ruminator. Oh, come on, guys, let's finish this. The Ruminator has spawned on Fairy. They all just jumped on us. This game is going much longer than I thought it was gonna go. But I feel like that's how it always works. What server was I on? Was I on Midgard? Ouch. Oh, we're in overtime now. I don't really know how to defeat. I don't have thank you up there. Or like. So I got 20 astronomy for that. And it went for like 5 minutes. I guess let's see if I can make it to fairy. I don't think I can. More than 50. Yeah, I don't think I'm making it to this one. Let's see if there's anything else I wanted to like discuss. It's that time of year where it's dark. I think I said that earlier. But I can already kind of feel my like, it's like seasonal depression on top of regular depression. Is definitely hitting. I'm sleeping a lot, so I'm finding it hard to motivate myself to like make new content or whatever. I've been struggling with that for a little bit, just like what kind of videos I want to make. Like Thursday is my Guild Wars 2 Let's Plays or playthroughs or whatever you want to call them. So that's always kind of locked in, but Tuesdays are always a little bit more difficult for me to come up with like what I want to do. Especially since most of my like gaming time is me working on the archive. I got it through 2.1 and I've got like Crystal Tower done and the Primal series done. So like I'm working through that stuff. And just putting a lot of effort into it. The archive channel already has a bunch uploaded to it. I'll have it linked below if anybody's interested in checking it out. It's already got all the way through ARR, and I did pull off Limza from this channel and move it over there. I think I might try to get through Ulda or Gardania today or tomorrow just to get them moved, because I would really just like to have everything off and over there. But it is time consuming because I do redo the thumbnails at the same time. It would be a lot less time consuming if that wasn't part of the process, but because I did mess up back in the day, every archive thumbnail says it's the Final Fantasy XIV archive introduction, and then it says the quest, and it's like, this isn't an introduction. How did I miss that for so many quests? It's fixed for like quests going forward, but there are still like my old ones, so I still have like Limza and Ulda. Each of those is like 24 quests, so that's 50 quests, 50 thumbnails I have to remake right there. And then there's like some in the ARR series that I still have. Oh, it's, of course, now I'm teleporting. I can't cancel it now, it's too late. It just got marked as dead right as my teleport went through. But most of my gaming time has been going to that. I keep wanting to like make videos of other games. Like I want to play Disney Dreamlight Valley, I want to play Coral Island, but for some reason I'm just like afraid to start recording that because I'm like, what if it's not interesting? But we'll see. I'm about to go record some Guild Wars 2. I'm going to be recording Guild Wars 2 this coming weekend, because I have to go do my clock tower video, which I had hoped to be this week, but I just haven't had like uninterrupted like time where I haven't just been exhausted. But I'm house sitting this weekend, so I should have at least a little bit of time to just have a bevy and do the clock tower. And I also need to record. We're gonna start going through, I can't decide if I want us to go through the main Guild Wars 2 story or just start with the Living World stories. So let me know if you have an opinion on that in the comments or whatever. Whether you want me to start my like Guild Wars 2 story let's play from the beginning again, or if you want it to be like just the Living World chapters. Because now that you can play through the Scarlet stuff, I thought it would be a good time to go back and play through that and then upload it. And so my End of Dragons playthrough is gonna finish going up, I think, like mid to end of November. I already have it all queued up and everything. It's all rendered and uploaded. So that's about the time when the next playthroughs are gonna start going up. So, um, I just haven't decided if I want to start at the very beginning of the story and work through all of it, or just start at the living world. Of course, I just left Midgard, and now Midgard is up. Ridiculous. But I'm not sure what I want to do with that exactly. I kind of will probably log on this weekend and get a look at Guild Wars 2 and see what it's looking like. There's a lot I want to do in Guild Wars 2. I just have so many things I want to do. I have so many things I want to do in games. Just Final Fantasy alone, I have like so many things that I am working on and want to get done and stuff. And so whenever I have like free time to play a game, I'm always like working on achievements or something. So I don't know, it's hard for me to then go play a different game. But I do know that there will be some Pokemon content once that game drops. I'm excited. There will be like 1 Let's Play for that, maybe 2. I don't know. We'll see how much I feel like recording during that time period, because that's going to be during Christmas time, so the holidays at least. And I have a lot going on starting the week before Thanksgiving. It just starts and it doesn't stop until January. So it's getting to be that time of year. But this is kind of, I guess this is my wind down for today while I'm sitting here waiting for this queue. But my streaming goal, I said a while ago on Twitter, I was like, today is the day, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna reinstall Windows. Obviously I did not do that. I didn't do it. It's such a daunting task. I do have almost everything ready. The only thing I have to do the day of is grab my Final Fantasy 14 settings. I grab Meowlo's and I grab IRL's because they have different UIs, setups, and things like that. And then I put them into my external, along with all the like installation files. And then I can do the like reinstallation. But every time I think I'm ready, I think about having to reinstall like Reshade or G-Shade or whatever it is, and reinstalling like all the peripherals and like everything. And I'm just like, oh god, that sounds like a nightmare. So I think my goal is to do it at the end of November. That's like my end goal. That's like the longest I wanted to go for, because Arnon is visiting in November. He gets here like the 16th of November, and we immediately leave. We're going out of town for that weekend. But my hope is that while he's here, we can like tag team the reinstall and just get it reinstalled so that by the first week of December I can hopefully start streaming again. The latest I would like to start streaming again is my birthday, which is December 15th. So I'm hoping to be back up streaming in December. And I want to stream like 1 or 2 days a week. Like I'm not going to push myself for more than that, especially since I will still want to be like editing videos and things like that. Did I just say things like that like 4 times in a row? I don't know. But that's kind of my streaming goal, is to be back up in time for my birthday. And get that going again. I still don't know if I'm going to be... Oh, let's leave this queue. It's done. I still don't know if I'm going to be going back to Twitch or if I'm going to try to get going on YouTube. I'm not 100% sure. I need to, like, things could change. There's still like a month, like 2 months until until December, until the time that I'm like, I want to be streaming by this time. So who knows where we'll be at that point, like where Twitch will be. Like maybe Twitch will come out with something that tempts me. Like I need to look into their ad incentive program and see what's up with that, and like compare it to YouTube. My main thought in terms of like streaming on YouTube was because like there's no way I'm ever gonna get like monetized on this channel. It's just not gonna happen. Not with the like short requirements that they have right now. Like in order to get monetized, I'm pretty sure you have to be consistently posting shorts and getting views on those as well as your regular videos, and I just don't have it in me to make short form content like that. It's like, I don't know what I would even do. I've thought about what I could do for that, but it's not going to be anything that's going to get like a lot of views, you know? So we'll see. I don't know. I'm not really doing YouTube to try to make money, obviously, or I would be doing something else than what I'm doing right now. So, yeah, so that's just some thoughts on YouTube and Twitch. Like, all my stuff's on Twitch, like, but I don't know if, I don't know, like, I have, like, a Twitch history, I guess, because I've been streaming on Twitch for over, like, 6 or 7 years at this point. I think I started streaming in, like, 2014, so it's been 8 years. I don't know. I've been streaming on Twitch for a really long time, but if YouTube is gonna have like better incentives and like income split, then that tempts me, because the income split on Twitch is just like abysmal. It is what it is. But if they're offering more, like, in terms of like, if you, because I saw like the ad incense was like, if you run X amount of ads, you're guaranteed this much money or whatever. And I'm not against like running ads, especially when I do like a bathroom break or whatever. I'm not against running ads, especially if it means I actually make money. But I don't know if that's a partner only thing, so I have to like look into that kind of stuff before I really make any decisions. So I have like I have like some time to really think about it and decide what I want to do. I'll also probably do another like redo of some streaming graphics, like make some new emotes or whatever before I get going. It would be nice to do like a I don't want to call it a debut because that has like VTuber connotations, and I don't have the money to be a VTuber. You know, I just don't have that. And so I don't want to say it's my debut, but it'll be like my returning to stream. It would be fun to have like some new improved emotes for that, and like updated graphics, obviously, and just fix my page. I think the bottom of my Twitch page is like way too busy. Like, I don't need most of that information there anymore with the way that Twitch is set up, so we'll see. That's like in my mind. It smells like tacos. So that's in my mind as something that's on my to-do list. My like to-do list is very long. I also have to get working on my Etsy holiday Christmas drop, which I'm supposed to do. I have it on my calendar for November 1st, which is swiftly approaching. It's in 6 days, and yet I haven't done anything. So I need to work on that. But it's difficult, you know. It's difficult when I don't have like the ability to access my space whenever I want it. I think that's one of the hard parts, is that I don't know if any of y'all can relate, but it's like when I want to work on something, that's when I want to work on it. I can't be like, I do try to schedule my time a little bit, but my scheduling is very like not set in scheduled times. I just have like time goals. Like, I'm like, I want to work at least 6 hours a day on what I consider like work, you know, like work. Whether that's like editing videos to upload, recording stuff to upload, working on Etsy stuff. Like, I want to get at least 6 hours every day in of doing that kind of stuff. So I don't set times though, but it's difficult when like I am more of a nocturnal person and I would like to be working on Etsy stuff at like 7 p.m. But that's when the rest of my family that I live with right now is like relaxing, and they're like, we don't want you working on your stuff in the room right next to us while we're like preparing to go to bed or whatever, like 9 o'clock, and I'm doing the sewing machine, but they're like in bed and can hear it. They don't want that, so it's a little bit kind of like a struggle with that. But especially as it's getting darker, I've been sleeping way too late. It's a real struggle at this time of year. Every time of the year I start looking at like sunlight lamps and things like that. If you have any recommendations, let me know. So that's about kind of where I'm at. Mental health about to tank. Ah, perfect. Mental health about to tank. I'm going to Labyrinthos. So I'm trying to get proactive about it, like as proactive as I can be. But you know, there's only really so much you can kind of do to be proactive about it. I would like to start getting like active again. I think I think I'm far enough out from having COVID that my breathing isn't as much of a problem anymore. Oh, he's sweetie. My breathing isn't as much of a problem anymore, and I feel like I can start moving again. So I would like to do that, but now it's raining all the time. So it makes it hard to like go for walks outside. And I don't really want to go to the gym, so I need to figure that out too. I have my like little exercise bike back there. I should start breaking that out again. I should do that, yes. So just I don't know, this was like a very rambly long video. I'm probably it's gonna be an hour. I don't know, I might go through and cut some stuff out, but I might not. I might just upload this as it is, like an hour of footage. It's gonna be a long render, so I gotta get that going. This is gonna be a late upload from me. I usually have my videos go live at midnight. So like they would have been up already for like 15 hours, 16 hours, but this is gonna be like a 7 p.m. at night video. Ow. And it's gonna be an hour. I don't know. I like watching long videos. Like, I like watching VODs of people, and so I'm hoping this kind of gives that like VOD vibe, you know, like I was actually streaming, and this gives the VOD vibe. And you like hung out with me for an hour and saw how all over the place it is when I'm playing. This is why I think I'm a better solo player than a group player. Because I just am constantly like changing what I'm doing, and when there's somebody else's opinions to consider, it makes it difficult, because I'm like, oh, I need this mount. I'm like 1 week of Unreal away from being able to get a mount, and I just like, I had a really bad week of Unreal where it took like 3 hours to get my 2 clears, just because like the queues were really bad, not the queues, the like party finders were really bad, and then we would get a group and they couldn't do it, which was just like demoralizing. It was so demoralizing because I don't feel like Sephiroth is that hard of a fight. It's the exact same thing every time. Sephiroth is the same every time. The only difference is maybe you get a different color when the colors go out. Like, otherwise it's pretty much the same, and so it gets really frustrating when you just end up in groups that just can't do it. It just gets frustrating for me, especially since Sephiroth was one of my favorite trials. It was one that I used to join like learning parties for in Heavensward, just for fun, because I loved it and knew it well enough to know that I wouldn't be like holding a learning group back. Now, not so much. Now it's just kind of frustrating to me. But I'm 1 week away from being able to get a mount. I'm probably gonna get the robot mount, but I don't know. We'll see. I forgot. But yeah, this is how I play. I'm like just all over the place. But if you've ever watched me stream, you know that. I'm probably gonna end this video. We're pulling this guy in like, oh, he pulled. Oh, is he pulled? He is pulled. This is how y'all find out I don't know how to play hard. Just take a big inhale. That way, that way. Okay, and then this way. Just kill him before he does the sneeze. The sneeze is what gets people. Okay. Yay! Ah, beautiful. Cool. Yeah, I think I'll end this here. It's like exactly an hour long at this point. An hour and 5 seconds. Thank you for hanging out if you hung out this whole time. If you liked this kind of video, let me know. And I'll think about like making more of them until I start streaming again. Then you'll just get that vibe from my streams. Um, but yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate you all. Feel free to like and subscribe. It helps me out. It also makes me feel good every time I see that my video is getting any likes. If you have any opinions on what game you would like me to post some Let's Plays of, I have Disney Dreamlight Valley, I have Coral Island, I have like a bazillion other games. I have Spirit Hold or Spirit Farer. I thought that might be a fun one to pick up. To do a Let's Play of, but I don't know, I have a lot of options. Let me know if you want to see me play other things, or if you just want to see me play Final Fantasy XIV. I'll take any and all opinions and think about them. I appreciate you guys super much. Thank you again for hanging out, and I'll see you guys in the next one, which should be Clock Tower and other Guild Wars 2 Halloween things, which I'm super excited to go back and check out. Gonna make me hella nostalgia. I'm already excited for their Christmas stuff. Alright, anyways, I'm getting off track. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!